Okay, this one's a little tricky because we've got this extra addition here on the top. So hopefully you tried to draw this yourself, and if you're struggling, then you're watching this and we're doing it together. But it's the same procedures any other time. You always want to pick a dot. So let's see. How about this one? I always start in the bottom corner because then you know you have two lines you can go with. So let's do this corner. How about right there? Okay. So now looking at this, if we're doing this corner, I have this one and I have this one. So if we're doing to the right, it's going to have to be a slanted line because we're going side to side. So let's start from here, and there's two boxes, so we've got 2 units. So go 2 units following that slanted line. Okay, now our other side starts from the same front corner, but there's 3 here. So we've got to go 1, 2, 3 and mark that in. Okay, so we got this front corner and both edges here. So let's go over here. We're going to go up this one and then back over. Okay, so this is just one tall, so we're only going up 1. But then to go back over, we've got to follow this line. So we've got to go clear back over here, but be careful how far you go because you don't want to cross over this side. You want it only to match where your corner is. Okay, so now we've got 1, 2 spaces and 2 in the front. So let's go back this way, except we got to watch out here because this is 3. There's 3 blocks long, but the top part is only 2 blocks before we have to change directions. So if we're going along this top corner here, we only have 2. So we're going to go 1, 2, stop there. Now this is going to look kind of weird because these 2 are already lined up, and we talked about if you have things lined up, then they should connect. But if I connect these 2, that's going to be some weird looking thing. It's going to mess with you a little bit. So don't connect those 2 because we've got this new block added here on top. So if we've come all the way down this way and we're right here, we're going to have to go up. So let's go back to where we left off, which is our 2 blocks here. But then we've got to go up 1. So now we're sitting up here on this corner right here. But that should be easy to finish because it's just over 1 and down where we started. Except the over, remember, is on a slanted line here. Because if we went down this way, that would mess with you too. So if we're holding the shape, this is going to be an upward slant. So we've got to go up this way, but only 1, because there's only 1 block there. And now this line, this dot and this dot connect. They're on the same line. So now that our shape, there you go. There you go. Now that this side is going to match here, you can see where our L shape is going to be. So now we can connect these 2. Okay, let's see. We've got this one done. And we put our extra block on top. Let's finish this block up here, I think. So up here, we have this corner up here, which is going to be this back corner on that block. And we've got this line drawn and this line drawn. So if we start in the back corner, clear back here, and you kind of hold this at an angle. When you go, this is going to be an upward slant. So that's going to have to be up here. So now that slant matches this slant. But now we want to come back down so we can finish our block. So we have to come back on a downward slant because these are going to have to be parallel or it's not going to be a box when you're done. So let's go back down this way. There, now you can see the top. So now we've got this top drawn in. We're only missing this line clear over here. So I think we'll go ahead and draw that in. It's one down. You guys can see that. And then if we close this, because there's a bend, that we can draw that in. What's left? So we've got this drawn, and these drawn, and this front part. Except now we got to figure out how to connect this, because this isn't one big rectangle down here. So let's start from this front corner. So we're going to start from here. And this is a slant upward to the left. This way, because it's parallel with this side. So we've got to follow this same slant. But this is just one. So we're going one and then connecting this slanted line. Okay, so what happens after we get to this? Like we're here, sitting here at this corner, we got most of these done, but we got to finish this last inside shape that's a little bit tricky. Which way do we go? Well, looking at this, let's see. There you go. We're over here, and we went here. So which way is that new line slanting? Is it up or down to the left? From here is going to be a downward left. So let's find this corner is right here. So we're going to have to do a downward left slant. There. Now we're almost done. So there's one block left that has an edge we haven't drawn. That's this one in the middle. Right there. But you should be able to tell because now this corner and this are on the same line. So now we can just connect right there. All right, we've got this one. There's your shape. Hopefully that was helpful.